the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4, verse 17. For at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him, and torment him with her discipline, until she may trust his soul, and try him by her laws. All right, I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Hey, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. And shalom to the 140 and 4,000. It's the brother Amawan Padah from the GMS Denver camp, coming at you with a quick lesson in regards to wisdom. All right, because that's what that's referring to right here. That she, all right, in Ecclesiastes 4 verse 17, is talking about none other than wisdom. And the Lord refers to wisdom as like a woman. Okay, feminine spirit. All right. Now, what does it say right here? At first, she will walk with him by crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him, and torment him with her discipline. Okay, that's what true wisdom will do to you, man. Those of you brothers that are out here desiring wisdom, talking about you want to be wise, you be praying to the Lord for wisdom, just know it's going to beat your ass down at first. Okay, because how should I say this? Wisdom does not grow in an environment of comfortability. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And that's with any kind of growth. With any kind of growth is gonna come discomfort, man. And that's exactly what wisdom brings. All right. When you first come into this truth, that's the Lord giving you that wisdom. All right. And it starts through fear of the Lord, man. What does it tell you in the scriptures? That fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. All right. And when you when that fear of Yahweh Shai comes upon you, it don't feel good. I'm gonna tell you that right now. When you were in the world, and I'm gonna speak for myself. All right. When I was in the world, all right. When I was in the world before I came into this truth, I was living a way that was not beneficial to myself or others. Okay. But when the Lord wakes you up, He puts that fear on you, and that moves you in a way to benefit yourself and others. Because we were harming ourselves being in this world, man. We were just destroying ourselves, man. What does it tell you? Ignorance is bliss, meaning, being foolish and not knowing the right way. You know, it feels good to the flesh. But when the Lord puts that fear upon you and moves you to wisdom, it don't feel good, man. For example, I was smoking cigarettes before I came into this truth. I was, that was one of my demons I had to overcome. And I was watching the videos of Elder Manat Dazatba out of GMS, South Carolina. And that conviction was put upon me as he was talking about how smoking cigarettes and inhaling smoke into your lungs is destroying your body that the Lord gave you. And the Lord, he doesn't take too kindly to that, man. All right? If you do anything to destroy your body, the Lord is upset at that, man. I.e. smoking cigarettes, smoking weed. Okay? Smoking anything, hookah, whatever it is. If you're inhaling smoke in your body, you're destroying the temple that the Lord gave you, man. It tells you that in the scriptures, man. He who destroys the temple, all right, him, the Lord will destroy, man, roughly paraphrasing. And so when you have the fear of the Lord on you, it convicts your spirit, man, and you feel like, oh, shit, I got to change that. And that little moment right there, knowing that you got to change something that you've been accustomed to, it don't feel good, man. That's wisdom entering into your mind right there. It's going to suck. It's going to hurt, man, because you got to change. That's what wisdom does, man. And not just in that aspect, but every aspect. Not just smoking cigarettes or everything, man, from the way you eat to the way you think, man. You got to change all that, man. Okay? And it's not easy. And that's why most people can't walk this path, man, because they can't handle wisdom. All right? Wisdom ain't no sweet thing, man, because people, they act like, oh, I want to be wise. And look, man, it don't feel good. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to feel good to your flesh anyway, but it will benefit your spirit. Wisdom will beat your ass down. You understand me? And it goes on to, matter of fact, Salakia, it goes on to say in the next verse, Salakia. I'm gonna go to the next verse, but it says, and torment him. Torment. Wisdom will fucking torment you, man. All right? But those who are the Lord, the elect, they're gonna deal with that torment, man. Because it goes on to tell you in the next verse the benefit of it. Then will she return the straight way unto him and comfort him and show him her secrets. All right? Because there comes spiritual growth with enduring that torment of wisdom. You see? Wisdom will tell you, you got to change, man. You got to stop doing that shit. Stop doing that. Stop doing this. Stop doing that. To please the Lord, man. All right? And afterwards, you'll realize the benefits. That's what this is talking about right here. Because afterwards, after I quit smoking, because out of the fear of the Lord, all right, I quit smoking. Because in the world, you know what I'm saying? For example, in the world, you know, certain habits that you're doing is not good for you. But it takes the fear of the Lord to get your ass to snap out of it, man. When the Elder Manat Zaba was saying, hey, the Lord gonna kill you if you don't stop that shit, that made me quit. Because it made me get on the road to quitting smoking, man. It took a little process, but it was painful. Because you're so used to doing certain things. And when you cut them off, it hurts at first, man. But now I see the benefits of it. Now I can breathe better. I feel healthier. You know what I'm saying? My body is benefiting from me cutting that bad habit off. That's what wisdom does to you, man. It hurts at first, but it's really for your benefit, man. You gotta stop eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. All right, that's in the scriptures, man. The Lord is against that stuff. And yeah, it may hurt. Like, damn, I really like bacon. I really like eating it. Look, man, it's gonna hurt, but you gotta do it. You'll see the benefits later on, man, because those things that the Lord tells you to refrain from, all right, to have discipline on, is for your own benefit, man. It's for your own benefit. Discipline and refraining from certain things is for your own benefit. Okay? You see, the flesh wants to be comfortable all the time. The flesh wants you to do things that ain't good for you. And that's where wisdom and discipline come in, man. But anyway, I don't want to ramble on too long. Let's get a few precepts. All right, here we have the book of Proverbs, chapter 17 and verse 10. A reproof entereth more into a wise man than 100 stripes into a fool. Okay, now let's break this down. Wisdom will correct you and check you, man. It will call you out on your bullshit. The shit that hurts your feelings. Wisdom don't give a fuck about your feelings. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It don't care about your feelings, man. Wisdom does not care about how you feel about things, man. All right? Now, wisdom will correct you. It will call you out. It will cut you in the spirit, man. You be feeling convicted, man. But guess what does it say right here? A reproof. That's what wisdom is. It will reprove you. It's all about, this thing of ours is all about reproof and correction. Because we're all fucked up. And we got to be reproved and corrected. And the scriptures do that to you, man. Wisdom will do that. All right? And it says, a reproof entereth into a wise man, more into a wise man than 100 stripes into a fool. Because look, when you make a mistake, when you're dealing with wisdom, right, and you make a foolish mistake, because we all are subject to foolish mistakes. When you make a foolish mistake, if you're operating in the spirit of wisdom, it's going to hurt more than getting your ass hit with a whip on the back 100 times. You know what I'm talking about? When you make a dumb mistake, you feel like shit, man. I just recently made a dumb mistake. And right now, that's why I'm doing this lesson. I made a foolish mistake recently. And boy, that it convicted me. And it made me feel like shit. Okay? And it should. If wisdom is dealing with you, when you make a mistake, it should hurt. It should hurt more than get whipped in your back 100 times. But into a fool's mind, when they make a mistake, they don't feel nothing. They just like, oh well. They don't make no corrections. They're not convicted. And that's the majority of these people on the earth, man. They operate in a foolish spirit. They're making the same dumbass mistakes over and over, moving and living in the same bad habits, knowing it's wrong and not making a correction because they don't have that spirit of wisdom dealing with them, man, to make them feel like shit. You see? When you make a mistake, you should feel like shit, man. And that's necessary. That's what wisdom will do to you. And then you make the necessary adjustments. That's what the scripture is talking about right here. It's talking about wisdom. Okay? You have to be able to be corrected, man. This whole walk of ours is about that. It's about correction. Let's get another precept. All right, here we have the book of Ecclesiastes, all right? Chapter 1 verse 18. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. That don't sound too fun, huh? What's the truth, man? Sorry, it's the truth, okay? And when you come into this truth, you're increasing in wisdom and knowledge, right? Of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And with that comes sorrow, because you realize that this world will hate you for that, man. Okay? When you realize how fucked up the world is and how wicked it is, you start feeling kind of depressed almost, man. Because you realize how fucked up this place is and how messed up you are as an individual. You realize that you are a filthy thing, man, and you need help from the Lord, man. Okay? That's what true wisdom will do to you, man. It will put that mirror up to you, and you see all the imperfections and all the fucked up things about yourself and society. But it's necessary, man. That mirror is necessary to make the adjustments, man, so you can see where you need to move and improve on, man. And that's all of us that come to this truth, man, that are in this thing sincerely. All right, those who the Lord is dealing with. When you increase in wisdom, you increase in sorrow, man. So imagine the elder apostles, man. The amount of wisdom that the Lord has given the elder apostles, man, they're being tormented, man, because you realize the fight, man, is very rough. You got to battle the flesh. You got to battle your own fucking vain thoughts and opinions, man, that come with this flesh. It's not easy, man. You got to cut off certain comforts, man. You can't operate in the comfort zone, because now you realize that that's where death comes from, man. Operating in the comfort zone of the flesh. That's what the majority of the population is doing, man. They're not willing to come under the discipline of having wisdom, because wisdom requires you to be disciplined in every thought, man. Putting off your carnal, how should I say this? Putting off the flesh, man. For example, your flesh want to be comfortable all the time, man. Your flesh want to chill, relax, sit on the couch. But then at the same time, that's not benefiting you, man. Your flesh is evil, man. Your flesh want to sit there and eat junk food and bullshit all day, because that's what's comfortable to it, right? But does that help you out? That brings forth death. That's why a lot of these people are obese, all right, suffering from health problems, because they lack discipline, man. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, I'm gonna tell you what being a fool is, all right? Being a fool is rejecting wisdom. You know the right thing to do, but you don't want to do it because you know it's gonna be painful. You know your ass need to get up and go work out, but you don't want to do it because it's gonna be painful. Wisdom was like, get your ass up and go do it. I know it's gonna hurt, but you need to go do it. That's what wisdom will do to you, man. Okay? Wisdom will make you get up and change. And it starts with the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Let's get that precept real quick. All right, we're going to close with this. I won't make this too long, all right? The book of Proverbs, chapter 9 and verse 10. The fear of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. Okay? And we already went through the precepts and broke it down that wisdom brings pain, man, and torment. So when you come into this truth, all right, when you start to gain wisdom out of the fear of the Lord, it's going to bring torment, man. It's going to be uncomfortable. All right, but it's necessary, man. It's necessary. That's what a man is. A man does what he needs to do, regardless of how he feels about the shit. All right, he's going to provide for his family. He's going to do what he needs to do. All right, to be that head, man, to be that leader. That's what a leader does, man. Because a man is supposed to be a leader. And the Lord is bringing us back to that mentality, man. It starts with the fear of the Lord, man. You want to be a real man, you must fear the Lord. You want to be wise, you have to fear the Lord, man. That's where it all starts at. Okay, because if you fear the Lord, you're going to make them changes, man. Straight up. If you don't fear the Lord, you're going to continue to be a little bitch. in the world, man, like everybody else. Like the 2/3, man. They're not willing to be disciplined. They want to just live their life YOLO. All right? A real man, which is a man of the Lord, is going to make those necessary adjustments, man. And it don't feel good. So just know that's what comes with wisdom, man. Point blank, period. All right? So I'm going to end it right there, man. Hopefully this was edifying. You know, Lord willing, it was edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. And hopefully whoever needed to hear this got the message, man. Okay? All right? You gotta go through that pain, man. Just like working out, lifting weights in the gym. Hey, we always use this analogy in our videos. You got to go through the pain to get the gain, man. All right? And what comes with this truth, what comes with the gaining of the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right, what comes with the wisdom is pain, man. You're going to suffer mentally, physically, spiritually, man. But at the end of the day, you're going to come back stronger if you endure, man. If you endure the suffering that comes with wisdom. It's going to lead to eternal life. So I'm going to end it right there. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. And Kwame Yasharal in the Bible Bar. Shalom.